Hey guys, I'm P-Freak, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red. Last time, we made it to 3 Island, we found out that they were being taken over by a motorcycle gang, got rid of the gang, went to find Lostel in the Berry Forest, who was apparently trapped by a Hypno, that's not implying anything at all, saved her from her, and delivered her back to her incompetent father, gave him a meteorite, not moonstone, he gave us a moonstone, and then we made it back to mainland Kanto, got our final gym badge, and the gym leader happened to be the boss of Team Rocket. Hopefully we'll never see Giovanni again. In this part, I actually want to stop by the Viridian Gym again real quick. Because if we go all the way back to where we encountered Giovanni, just gonna... nope. Give me a second. Okay, so before you do anything, you actually have to talk to him once again, and once he leaves, you use the item finder. And where he was standing, you will find the Macho Brace. Macho Brace is a held item you can give to your Pokemon that helps when you're training them. If I remember, it has something to do with their effort values. Let's see. An item to be held by Pokemon. It promotes strong growth, but lowers the speed while it's held. Basically, it improves the effort values that you get when you defeat Pokemon. However, it lowers speed. I don't know by how much, but I'm pretty sure it's a significant amount. So it's nice if, like, you're trying to train up some competitive Pokemon without having to actually hack them in, like most people do nowadays. But other than that, it's not really all that useful, especially this late in the game, where most of our Pokemon already have their effort values maxed out. Anyways, with that all said and done, I think it's time that we start heading towards the Pokemon League. We just head over here west of the city. We come back here to Route 22, where we fought Blue earlier, and he's back. What, Jordan? What a surprise to see you here. So, you're going to the Pokemon League? You collected all the badges too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you, Jordan, as a warm-up for the Pokemon League. Come on. Yep, we have to fight this asshole one last time. What a waste of our time. We could have just already been at the Pokemon League already, but he's probably the first challenger we've had with 6 Pokemon. Like, actually tough boss with 6 Pokemon. He starts off with Pidgeot. That's actually really scary. I did go around and fight all the trainers. You can return to 1, 2, and 3 Island Vermilion City. And I also fought the guys in the Pokemon Mansion. But looking at our Pokemon's levels right now, yeah, that's a little concerning because I did take a little sneak peek at some of the Elite Four Pokemon that we're going to be facing soon. It's going to be tough. Like, I can't do my typical switch out for every Pokemon thing like I normally do. I'm going to have, like, every Pokemon that's strong against every other Pokemon out first. Like, the levels are going to be all over the place. Are you kidding me? Horn Drill is a one-hit KO move. There are 4 of these in the game. You have Horn Drill, Sheer Cold, Guillotine, and I forget the Fissure. Fissure's the last one. You have 4 of those, and they're not always a one-hit KO. There are some limitations. I just don't remember the limitations right now. Also, they always have super low accuracy. So it was kind of broken back in Generation 1, where if you used a X accuracy, the accuracy check was completely ignored, meaning every single move was going to hit no matter what. Which means that all one-hit KO moves effectively became 100% hitting moves. Let's see if Ice Beam... Crash should hopefully be able to survive this. Crash is really bulky. That did a lot more damage than I wanted to. This probably is not going to KO. I know Venusaur is Overgrow, not Thick... Wow, that did nothing. Pupper, can you save us, please, for a second? Thanks. What was I saying? Venusaur doesn't have thick fat. I know it has Overgrowth. And yeah, so that's how broken Generation 1 is with the X accuracies. It's actually an important strategy within the speed runs of Pokemon Red and Blue to have X accuracy so you can use Horn Drill without it missing. Jesus, this thing is bulky. I thought that frickin' my Blastoise was bulky. No, this Venusaur kicks its ass. Well, clearly did. Let's see how much Aerial this does. Maybe it's more especially bulky? Okay, no, that actually did less. So 1 Flamethrower should be okay. Let's see, these battles are actually getting really tough now. We're in the end game now, Tiki Wiki, and I accidentally used Aerial. Oh, whatever. Alright, next up is Gyarados. Well, I know who I'm bringing out. Like, I seriously do recommend that you have some kind of electric type on your team. Whether it be Jolteon, Raichu, Magneton. Don't use Electrode. Electrode's not that useful. Hydro Pump only did about half, or more like a third. Whatever. Thunderbolt should one-shot it, because Gyarados is not exactly the bulkiest water type. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Alright, and after Red, next up is Growlithe. Okay, you still have not evolved your Growlithe into an Arcanine. Are you seriously waiting for Flamethrower? I'm pretty sure at this point it's learned it already. Let's see how much a Thunderbolt does. Ah, nearly a one-shot, damn. That's gonna hurt. Hey, Paralyze. Blue's probably gonna use a healing item now. Okay, no, he's not. I guess we'll just Shockwave the other way. Alright, what's the last Pokemon? It's Alakazam. Wow, you waited this long for Alakazam? Okay. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, I didn't see Red surviving that. Let's send out Crash, and then heal up Pupper. Let's see. Hyper Potions, perfect. Also, yes, I did go back and buy some Soda Pops, even though I said they weren't exactly useful now. They are useful as cheap healing items. Oh, come on. As cheap healing items outside of battle. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. Oh yeah, it has Future Sight and Psychic. Why would you have both moves? That's what I... Oh god, that did nothing. That did nothing! Oh well, I guess if you're just gonna keep wasting time using Future Sight, I'll keep fighting. Alright. I really do wish I got the Thunder Wave off, but apparently the Alakazam is faster than Ret. To be fair, Ret's not the fastest electric type. It only has 108 speed. I guarantee you Jolteon has way more speed than that. So maybe Jolteon would have been able to one-shot it, or be faster than it, and Thunder Wave it. Okay. That's actually gonna hurt. Okay. Damn. I was hoping he would do another Future Sight attack. Damn. Okay. Barry, let's hope that you can actually do something. Let's get a Leech Seed on it. Hopefully, with the resistance, Barry should... Oh, wow, that did a lot more. That Calm Mind is really screwing us up. Okay. Good, the Leech Seed did land, so I guess I'll use the Giga Drain. See, the battles are actually getting really tough now. And they're only gonna get more tough from here on out. Okay. This should hopefully heal us a decent amount. Nice. Oh, crit. I wouldn't say it was a useless crit because I didn't know if it was gonna finish it off. But there we go. We beat Blue once again. What? I was just careless. You... That loosened me up. I'm ready for the Pokemon League. Jordan, you need more practice. But hey, you know that? I'm out of here. Smell ya. If I need more practice, what does that make you? Because you lost to the guy who needs more practice. I'm gonna go heal up. Alright. Now that everyone's all healed up, I probably should have reorganized everyone. Also, I'm sorry, Lisa, and that you fainted, like, immediately. I didn't expect you to die so quickly. This Horn Drill should not have landed. But with that all said and done, we can finally enter this building. Why do we have the creepy cave music? Oh, that's the Boulder Badge. Go right ahead. Here, this is much better. Why do we have the creepy cave music there? You can pass here only if you have the Cascade Badge. Oh, that's the Cascade Badge. Okay then, please go right on ahead. Let me guess, you're gonna be the Thunder Badge. Pass here only if you have the Thunder Badge. Yada yada. Yep. Rainbow Badge. Then next I think is the Soul Badge. It's funny how right here they're telling you need to make sure you pass with the Soul Badge when you cannot surf unless you have the Soul Badge. So That's kind of redundant. I think you can encounter wild Pokemon here. Yep. Thank you for proving my theory. And it's a Psyduck. Psyduck. These aren't like great Pokemon for you to get at the last minute, but I guess they're training. Marsh Badge. That's what the 6th badge was called. I completely forgot what the 6th badge was called. Next up is the Volcano Badge. There is also Tall Grass here that you can indeed find wild Pokemon here as well. Volcano Badge. And I forget what the last badge is called. I think we're supposed to go this way. Yeah. The Earth Badge. It's just called Earth Badge. Okay. Alright, that's all the badges. And what do we have here? Victory Road Gate. Welcome to one of the last dungeons of the main story, Victory Road. Now here is where the fitting creepy music is supposed to be. Anyways, I bought a whole bunch of Super Repels. I accidentally forgot to save after recording last episode, so I don't know, I think my items are a bit screwy. But anyways, okay, that's not a good sign. We have a Super Repel on, and the Pokemon here are actually of equal level to us. That's great. Before you come in here, though, you are going to need a Pokemon with strength. Thankfully, I gave it to my Hitmonlee. And it was actually a good thing, too, because I found out that giving strength to one of your Pokemon and then giving Surf to another is actually really good, because the Paris actually makes a great HM slave. Much better than Oddish I had earlier, because Paris can learn Flash, Rock Smash, and Cut, which are all the useless, like, HMs. And then Surf, Strength, and Fly are actually more useful, so you can actually have those onto your team. I do recommend you get some flying Pokemon added to your team. I didn't this time because I would have just copied... I would have probably copied Best Team for Kanto from Mystic Umbreon again, like I did for Sword and Shield, but I wanted to try to be different this time around. The thing about Sword and Shield is that I did not have a real concrete team. The game was still relatively new, so I didn't have quite exactly my own concrete personal team quite yet. And same thing with here. Kanto's really it's really difficult to make a team here. Same thing with the next generation. It's just they made it kind of hard to make teams until like Generation 3 or so. Hey, Marowak. We found one of you guys earlier. You were super defensive and I'm just gonna run away. Oh, son of a gun. Alright, as I was saying, I think that team building did not really get much better till the Hoenn games, and then definitely within Generation 4, it was pretty good. Here, you have a choice between one of two items. You can only get one while you're on this floor right now, but you can always come back to get the other one. We have TMO2 here, Dragon Claw, which is not a bad Dragon-type move. It's actually a pretty reliable Dragon-type move, although I think all Dragon-type moves are special in this generation. It becomes a really reliable physical-type Dragon-type move later on. And over there is a rare candy, if I remember correctly, so we'll definitely grab that in a bit. And geez, level 45 is still not high enough for it's level 46. Jesus Christ. Well, it's free experience, and we can just one-shot the same Surf, so. These are decent Pokemon for you to train on for a bit, but it's probably better for you to go to some other trainers and actually use the Versus Seeker. I do not think you can use Versus Seeker in caves, though. So you will not... Let's just say... Yeah, you can't use them in caves, so you cannot refight all these trainers here. But some of the later trainers and, like, One Island or stuff like that, you'll definitely get more experience out of those guys, most likely. This guy, I remember that there's a guy here because that kind of ruined one of these speed runs. It was a world record speed run, too. Alright, so I will probably go back. I'm definitely going to go back and fight all the trainers here before we go and face our final challenge. So for this, god dang it. Please go away. God damn it. Alright, so I quickly ran back over to Celadon City, back to the game corner, and grabbed an item called the Smoke Ball. Smoke Ball is a held item that guarantees that you can always run away from battle. I figured since we're running into Pokemon that are actually of higher level than our current Pokemon, we might as well grab the smoke ball so we can always run away, because it took me 3 attempts to run away from that Arbok. Just save us a little bit of a headache. There's the smoke ball in action. It doesn't get any animation in later games, so that's interesting. This is still going to be a bit of a headache. I guess the cleanse tag wouldn't be too miss either, but still, this just guarantees us running away. Now, it is 800 coins, so you need to spend either about 1,600... God damn it. 16,000 Pokédollars to get it. Or you just need to play till you get 800 coins. God dang it, I was not trying to fight you. Now I know that speedrunner's pain. Okay, now that we're actually back to where we are we were supposed to be on Victory Road. I do not remember the conversation that was happening before I encountered that Arbok, but I do remember that I encountered an Arbok that stopped us from moving forward. Strength puzzles! Yeah, you kind of need a Pokemon with strength here. I said that already. Another frickin' Marowak. And I am so glad that we have Earthquake now in Bun. It's gonna make this so much easier. It is such a much better move than Return. And don't get me wrong, Return is great, but it's much better on a normal physical attacker. Which there is a certain Pokemon I have a certain soft spot for that uses it. God frickin' Christ in a sidecar. I might as well just fight all these guys and make things go quicker. So you're gonna have a lot of cuts. I guess it is my fault for constantly running into everyone just by running around everywhere. So, but still, it's just really annoying how they go by so quickly. Like, they come onto the screen way faster than I can actually react, and of course we have to use an repel as well. Why couldn't that happen, like, while I was in the menu previously? Speaking of things going by so quickly, we're surprisingly already almost at the end. There is stuff to do after we defeat the Elite Four, though, but this has been surprisingly decent. It's, again, I can definitely say for sure, it's not my favorite Pokemon game. It's not bad, remake, but I was never a fan of the Kanto games to begin with. Especially not Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. They're alright, but they're just not my type of game, simply put. And I never grew up on the original Red and Blue, I grew up on Generation 4, so Generation 4 will always be my favorite generation. Can we walk around you? Yes, we can. Alright, we have TM07 Hail, so we had Sandstorm, then Hail, those are both weather effects. Sandstorm causes weather that does damage to every Pokemon except Steels, Rocks, and Grounds, and Hail does the same thing except it doesn't damage Ice types. Now, in Generation 4, Rock types actually got a special defense boost in Sandstorm, which is pretty nice, especially since most Rock types are physically defensive and not specially defensive. I forget this effect a lot. Alright, I will probably just fight everyone that I don't encounter just before the Elite Four. Okay, so judging by... Oh, well, looks like we have to fight a guy just to get that item. Screw you, game. I'll be honest with you, I'm getting real sick and tired of all these freaking cool trainers who have these teams of 5 Pokemon. It's all ready for us to battle, and it's just like, ship out more healing items. Why are you guys taking so long for me to KO you? It is really freaking annoying. Was this item even worth it? Yes, it was. Okay. Okay, it was worth it. It's a Max Revive. Max Revives are invaluable because you cannot buy them anywhere, and they're in a limited supply, and they're really useful, especially during final battles. Yay. Alright. Let's give you the Smoke Ball. And you might have noticed I've added some items from our PC back into our inventory. We'll talk about those later. For now, let's see. So there's another cool trainer right there. Do not want to fight you right now. Scroll all the way back up. God. You know, I might as well just keep one of the level 46 Pokemon. Actually, even if I did that, I would still encounter the level 46s because it's any Pokemon below your level. I might as well give those Pokemon rare candies then to be level 47 with how many times I'm encountering these goddamn wild Pokemon. I've noticed that a lot of the wild Pokemon here are actually very defensive. Like physically defensive. Not especially, but physically. Marowak's high in defense, Machoke is high in defense, Onyx is high in defense. I'd say maybe even friggin' Arbok is high in defense. We have an item over here. We have TM50 Overheat. That's a really strong Fire-type move that I believe after using it, though, you lose your special attack. Your special attack goes down by 2 stages. So be careful when you use it. Do not push this boulder all the way up. It's more like a one-and-done move where you use it and then swap out your Pokemon. Especially if they're a specifically special attacker. Well, of course, if they're not specifically special attacker, why are you giving them this move? Alright, so... gotta be smart about this. Go here, push it here, and then push it down, and then boom. Alright, that unlocks the pathway down there. Here we have this guy. Let's try to walk by him. We have an item, which is a guard spec. Not bad. This boulder. I think this is actually supposed to go to that puzzle, or that switch down below. Where's that switch located again? There. That switch right over there. Or wait. Oh geez, 48? Yeah, good thing I have the smoke ball, because we probably would not have been able to run away from that one. There has to be a way for me to move the boulder down there. So... probably need to proc both of them? Maybe. So... I'll probably speed this up real quick. Okay, this is actually taking a lot longer than I expected, and I was wrong about that strength puzzle, by the way. Turns out that you're actually not supposed to move the rocks like that. So... we're gonna move on through here. I have another 2 trainers right over here. See if I can avoid them. Okay. Then if we walk over here... ah, here we go. Another freaking Onyx, yay. Alright. Away. Alright. Let's push this down. Go down with it. And now, using this boulder, we should be able to push it to our destination. And finally, that gate above us right now will be unlocked. Just push it all the way over here. Boom. Yeah! Jesus, this is really freaking annoying running into all these Pokemon, despite the fact that I have a Repel on. The question is, should I even worry about Repels at this point? Honestly. If you're unable to get the Smoke Ball for whatever reason, a Pokemon with the ability to run away does the exact same thing. Also, Golbats. Golbats are surprisingly rare around here. You'd figure, considering how common Zubats are, Golbats would be just as common. Nope. So all our hate goes back towards the Zubats. Alright, so... just walk over here, avoid these guys, go down. I think you're actually the only required trainer in this entire area. I think. No, not even you are required. Wow. If I didn't just keep running into all those Pokemon, all those trainers, and screwing up the puzzle so badly, I could have gotten through here way quicker. But I did think that the Victory Road was going to be a lot shorter than this. I guess I was wrong. But hey, that just means we could fit the entire Elite Four into one video. Nice. And what is the point of this weird-ass maze here? Anyways, welcome to the Indigo Plateau. Inside here, we have you. Yo, champ of the making. At the Pokemon League, you will face the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose, you have to start all over again. This is it, go for it. And yeah, this is the final challenge. At least for now. There's stuff we gotta do after the Elite Four, but the Elite Four is basically what all the gym battles have been leading up to. But I think we've spent enough time already. We fought Blue back at the beginning of the Elite Four gate, and then we made it through Victory Road. I say that's a good place to stop. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel, consider supporting me on Patreon, follow me on all my social media links, all that will be in the description. I'll see you all next time, where it's the final challenge to the Elite Four. I'll see you all then.